My concept of future studies and Prospective, in fact the two are not the same. The Anglo version of future studies is not the same as the French version of Prospective. Has been summarized in a chapter of a book, a recent book that was directed by Michel Godet. And in that chapter I more or less communicate three key ideas that I've learned in teaching and acting and consulting in future studies and prospective. The first key idea is the need, in fact the indispensable requirement of history in order to make better forecasts. This is based on the idea of circular time as opposed to unidirectional time. That if you, as one philosopher said, if you don't actually know history, then you're condemned to repeat its mistakes. So this is very important, looking back in order to look forward. Secondly, I think it's very important to bridge the gap between thinking and acting. Because one of the things I learned at OECD is a lot of people act without thinking and think without acting. The thinkers write papers and books. The actors make decisions, but they're not meeting, and one of the objectives is to put them together. The third idea is that prospective and future studies, which has been thriving for many, many years, needs to renew itself, needs to rethink its approach, its basis, and its methodologies and its development. And this is what I'm working on in my new School of Athens and the other groups I'm involved with.